All right, everybody. Welcome to my tier list of the away kit Rocket League decals that just got released a couple hours ago. Um, if you watched my daily Rocket League, I kind of like skimmed over them and like in game. But I said I was gonna do a tier list to like solidify my thoughts. And yeah, this is it. Let's get into it. Before I get into it, let me know what you guys think down below. What are your favorites? What do you think should have been done differently? Just, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get going. We're going to go from the bottom all the way up. All right, we're starting with the D's. We're going to get it out of the way. So, starting off with the D's, that's a tough one, honestly. We're going to come through here, and I'm going to give a D to Singularity. Mostly, like, here it kind of looks fine, but in game, you can't even see their center logo, and it is just straight blinding. All right? Straight blinding. Just not good. Next up is Rebellion. We're going to throw them in the D's. Just a little too basic. I don't like the green. I don't know. A little bit too basic um, for my tasting. It's not really what I'm looking for. And you guys might just think I hate the color green, but it's not the case. I love green. Okay, I swear. Coming in next, I think that's gonna be it for like the D categories. There's none of the other one. Actually, wait, no. EG, throw EG in there. Terrible. Um, those are the three I just think they're bad, 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 bad. Moving on. We're gonna move up to the C rank, and this is kind of the C and B's kind of get where it gets mixed up because I really have to think about which ones are which. True neutral's going in there along with God, who am I looking at? Solaire, because is it Solaire and Furia? There you are. Furia and Solaire, and we're just gonna throw them all in there. Ready? NRG, okay, and Carmine Corp and Ghost. Um, do I need to explain? Oh, Dignitas. do I need to explain why they are in the C category? They're just black and white. There's nothing crazy. Like there's nothing special about it. So NRGs is especially bad. Their first ones were just black and white, but like the switch, when you flip the colors, because that's all they did was flip the colors. It looks bad. I think Dignitas should have had some yellow in there. Any type of color for True Neutral and Furia. Like I get that they're, you know, black and white are the main colors, but throw some accent colors in there. Is my opinion on the case. All right. So yeah, I think that fills out the C. Honestly, I would move Dignitas and NRG down to D. Okay. Uh, do I want to do that? Dignitas can go back up. NRG deserves to be down here. My personal opinion. Moving on, going up from there, I'm gonna say that Sonics can go into the C category. And I think that'll round off. I think that'll round off my C's. The C category will have a lot. The C and B category. We gotta remember that C's just like B's like our average. C's a little bit below average. All right. Because we have an S tier. It's not straight A, B, C, D. So, this is my first time doing a tier list. Oh, throw Vitality in there. All they did was change this little line from black to white. It does. Their first decal was sick, but I feel like they could have done something more. something more with it. But that's my opinion. That is my opinion. Moving on to the B, at least for now, until I think of something else. We're going to throw ground zeros in there. It looks clean. They're white with the green, and it's like a matte white, so it's not shiny. It's just a matte white. Looks great. Or looks good, I should say. Moving on. We'll throw PK in there. Not my favorite, but not the worst. They might also be a C. We'll drop them down for now. I'm stuck between like here on PK. All right. Moving on to the straight average decals. I would throw version 1s in there. Their original decals so much better. Let me think. PWR power, I like theirs. I think this is better than the black variant or their home variant. But I would still just keep it like average. I like it. Would I buy it? No. The B category is kind of like I wouldn't buy it unless they're my favorite team or one of my favorite teams. Or I had like a player on there that I really liked or something like that. But I don't really care about it. Like the V1 I might get because I love Torment. So that's my thinking behind that. We're gonna throw FaZe in the B because again they're another team who just kind of flipped their. It's the exact same. They didn't even change anything. It's just the black on there. It just went from black to white. So it's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna get it personally, but hey, I will say with all these decals, I think it's really cool. They added sponsors on the side, and we'll get into that with some of these, like where the sponsor actually like adds to the car's design. And I think one of them I already put in. They're sponsored by Nike. And you know, it looks clean. It looks real clean. All right. So continuing on with B, I'm gonna do some thinking now. It's getting tougher and tougher and tougher as we go. Cause I have an idea of what I want for S. We're gonna throw Rick's GG. I'm like kind of indifferent either way, about them. So you know, they'll slide into B. Again, I won't be copping the decal, but it's there and it's definitely not the worst. This blue's not my favorite though. I will say the blue is not my favorite. So all right. So I actually went back and looked. It's the Giants who have like the Nike sponsor. G2 has Adidas. SK has Mercedes. SK. I'm just gonna do it right now. SK's is going up at S tier. I know it kind of contradicts my black and white, but I don't know. There's something about it. I like the design on it, and the Mercedes, their logo placement of of the endpoint logo and the Mercedes logo are just pristine. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw that. We're gonna throw that up there. We're also gonna throw complexities up there because the blue on the back end, if you the blue on the back end looks so nice, and it just fit. That blue is my favorite. It's like that teal type of blue, and they did it so well. It's a slightly darker than the Sonics, but lighter than Envy's, and mwah, mwah, mwah. All right. We're going to put, let's see, we'll put Torrent at B. Indifferent. It's good. It's not bad. A little bland, but it's good. We'll take it. We're gonna put EU at A. I just think it looks so clean. I know they just switched theirs, like they switched the colors, but the black looked clean, and then they went with matte white, and so it's not super shiny. And I just think that looks so good, so good. Oh, excuse me. All right. We're gonna put our Nike logo guys. The Giants. We're also gonna put them at B. I do like their logo. Their first logo was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. But this one is pretty good. It might go to A. We'll keep them at B for now. All right. G2 is gonna go to A. Much better than their home decal. Still not as good as their original decal before they came out with the revamped ones. Liquid. I like the white horse. It looks good. It really does. But it's going to B. I just don't think I would see myself buying it. But it does look nice. But just like not nice enough? I don't know. I don't think I have consistent criteria. It's just kind of how I'm feeling. All right. Misfits goes to A because of the bunny ears at the top. The bunny ears continue onto the hood, and purely for that reason is going there. I very much like it. BDS will go to B. Their blue one, their home decal is much better, and the decal before that was also much better. This pink, it looks a little messy and congested with this color scheme. I don't know what it is, but to me it just seems crowded. Whereas the other ones didn't seem as crowded with their color schemes. I'm not sure why. Moving on, Envy, also B. It's good, not great. I do like their colors, but again, they're another team who just kind of switched it over. And like it just really wasn't doing anything for me. Continuing on, we're gonna put a team up in the S tier, and it is going to be Simper. The gold, their original home decal is so nice. It's one of my favorites. And now in gold, it looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're also gonna throw Team Queso up there, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I also think their decal looks awesome. Big fan. So, and I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. And then continuing with the color theme, Rogue. They're not going to quite go to S, but they will go to A. Blue and orange, I love. I like their color. I like the light blue Rogue. I think blue and orange go so well together. Being a Florida Gator fan, it just, it hits. It's not the right orange, but I like it. I think it's better than their home decal as well. All right, we're down to 5. All right, and we're gonna go with the most improved decal. All right, this is hands down the most improved decal from home to away. Renegades home decal was just not good at all. Not good. But the away one, it's so clean. So clean. So, because of that, we'll slap it up at A. Or sorry, S. We're gonna slap it up with the S. I think that's gonna cap off our that might cap off our S. We'll see how we're feeling with this. SSG will go to A. Alright. I think theirs looks really clean. Their home ones are really good. But there's just something about this. I know it's just black and white, but they they put some intricacy into it, I feel like, and it just hits different than all of these. I don't know what it is. So, and it's a different color. Like, they were black and gold before, and now it's black and white. So it's at least a little bit of a color switch up. Continuing on, Guild. I think they also had one of the more improved ones. Their home decal was not good, in my opinion. So we are going to move Guild to B. Good, not bad. Probably won't buy it, but I really like how they added color. It's red, white, and blue, and the logo on the front looks really cool compared to before. Whereas it's like the G was just a solid black filled G. I think this adds much more depth to it, and I greatly like it. All right, moving on, we have Xset. Xset is another one. I think their decal is really cool. We're gonna put that at A. I like the red and the black and the white. It's overall a very nice decal. I don't have much to say about it. The first one was fine. I think this one's better. That's all I got. And then rounding off the list, Endpoint. Endpoint. They had a cool switch up because they went from having like a black and blue with white, or black and white with blue accent car, to having a white and black with red accent. And I really appreciate switching up the tertiary colors. I think other teams could have done that. I think all of these teams could have added, a tertiary color. I mean, the only team I have above that doesn't have a tertiary color are SK and SSG, but they have sick designs. Whereas these guys are kind of basic. Like, Dignitas easily could have put some gold on their bubbles that are on here, or flames, or whatever they are. So that's my opinion. Last but not least, Endpoint. Like I said, they switched up the colors, and because of that, we will put them in A. We'll put them in A. I think that's an appropriate spot for them. It looks clean. I really like them, and I think they did a good job, switching up the colors. So yeah, that's my. We'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. This is my tier list. Let me know what you think down below. What do you think? Roast me in the comments about how terrible my list is. But yeah, this is what I got. If you haven't seen the decals, you can look it up on the Rocket League Twitter. I'll post the link down below if you want to be lazy and just click on that. Or you can watch my previous daily random Rocket League. I showed a quick little blurt of all of them, and yeah. I think this is a good list. I think these 5 and the G2 I'll buy. I think that's probably what will happen, because G2's my favorite. I'm a G2 fan. These 2 are absolutely my favorite. I think I would buy these 5 plus G2. Maybe down the road I'd buy a Rogue or SSG or EU. In terms of away kits. So, but immediately right off the bat, these 6 I would buy. So yeah, tell me what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, tell me your favorite decal down in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.